supposed to.
LOL.
Get the coven in the oven. It's an oven. It's a coven oven.
Coven
in the oven.
Coven in the freaking oven.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over at the Dojo Coven Drace.
Witches.
You started the same way as last time. Witches. Like, we're talking about Agatha All Along right now. It's season 1. It's episode 3. Coming off on, like, a really fucking fun little twofer premiere from last week. With this here show. It's a perfect season for it. We're getting into the spooky season. We're having a good time over here. Nice, like, campy deal. But how you guys feeling going into this episode?
Do you think we're going to get a powerful man behind the curtain? Powerful man behind the dark hold?
Ooh, maybe like, well, I mean, I think that could be Rio if we do get that thing. Like, I think that there could be like this, like, kind of engineer. We're already a little, like, worried about fucking like crows and squirrels and foxes and wolves and shit and everything, like, or coyotes or whatever it is.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
I just need Aubrey Plaza in this show as much as possible because their chemistry is so good. I know that she's staying, she's staying booked and blessed and shit like that. So it very well could be that we don't get her as much as we maybe would want, but I think she'll be peppered throughout the season for sure. So 2 things. Internet has kind of like sort of convinced me it's very possible that, because everybody's like, who's teen? Who's
unnamed queer teen?
Unnamed queer teen who's very interested in witches. He's probably Wiccan, Wanda's son.
Whoa. The made up one?
Well, very real in the comic book, like, continuum, and very real in the multiverse. And so Wiccan is queer and Wiccan is magical. And we have this kid who can't say his name. And how fucked is that as like one of her, a familiar to her was the son of a former adversary.
She's mothering Wanda's kid. That's a good revenge.
That's juicy. You know what I mean?
I kissed your boy on the top of his head and read him a bedtime story. What are you gonna do? You dead cunt. You dead cunt. That's petty revenge. I like that.
She's the mother that stepped up. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm telling you, that's like perfect petty revenge.
Crazy.
Against
and also that's just good drama because what if he kind of figures all that shit out? You know what I mean? And he goes like, "You're the reason I'm an orphan." Like, well, not the reason, but part of the reason why. You know what I mean? Like, center on, like, it was a center on the path in a certain sense. And the other thing that I was thinking about, and it was just because I accidentally, because I'm doing stuff, I'm grabbing shit for like our Patreon post and getting stills and everything. It's a still that I saw of Catherine Hahn in the getup of the Wicked Witch of the West. Green skin, nose, the whole fucking 9, right? Yeah. And you know how, like, the end credits, they're showing all these different versions of witches, like all these different eras and these different fields and stuff like that. What if instead of the structure of like, we're doing all these different TV shows, like in WandaVision, as we go through the road, we assimilate different iterations. Like,
we're gonna have
the Craft episode. We're gonna have the Wizard of Oz episode. We're gonna have the Vitch episode, or whatever the fuck
you can't have Bewitched. Oh, the Vitch, that would be like her backstory. That would be so,
I don't think they'll go that crazy.
You don't think we can have Bewitched? Why not?
Because they already did it in WandaVision, really.
Yeah, I guess
they did. Like, that was the first episode of WandaVision, was Bewitched.
Yeah, they did. I mean, we have the Hocus Pocus episode, or something like that.
Oh my
gosh! So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think I wonder, like, you know what I mean? Just some of the visual clues. So, but the only way that we're gonna know about this is if we fucking
let's find out.
You guys ready to jump into it?
Yes.
Witches.
All right, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go. Oh, and also before we get going, shout out to one of the most famous witches out there, Maggie Smith.
Oh yeah,
the Dame Maggie Smith, one of the biggest, like one of the best ever do it, and like again, that is the marquee role for her, certainly for like multiple like generations. But if you're an older head like me, you know her as Mother Superior from Sister Act. That was like probably like where my first fucking thing was, and she's magnificent in that movie, and it's on Disney Plus too, by the way. Like,
well, nuns are just religious witches.
Yeah.
But anyway, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through WandaVision. Agatha All Along. If you guys want to get early and uncut access on the days that we shoot them and get it before anybody else does, you guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment. It's in the description below. You click that, you head on over. Hit us up at the $8 premium streaming tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Agatha All Along coverage. Also, we're covering the Penguin right now. You get early and uncut access to all that shit. We're having a good fucking time with that shit over there, let me tell you. And so you guys get a ton of stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price. We guys hope you guys consider doing that. And it's the best way to support the channel. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. Never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
Seems like these shows, every villain needs their intern.
Yeah, they do. Well, no, they're very structurally, they're very similar. They grab like this young kid, like, you know, like they're kind of like on the lam, and they got kind of solid one hot kind of, you know, olive-skinned, like wide-eyed bitch fucking following him around. Now I just want to switch shit where it's like the Penguin, and he's just, and he goes like, yeah, and he's killed Sparky too.
I didn't wait a no dog.
I didn't wait a no dog.
Ooh, tricks and trials.
I like the title font.
I had a lot of coffee today, and I really like witches and Halloween.
This is a kidnapping.
Oh.
It is no cell service.
She
it's just one line. It's not even a joke, but it's just her delivery is just so fucking.
Oh yeah.
Blessings and
We're remnants of our failed public transit system.
Oh, they had one?
Random woman with no obvious magical qualities.
No, it was started by Elon Musk, and it went to shit just like all of his other fucking
whoever she is, she has no
projects.
business on the road.
Tame your fears. Our worst nightmare.
Oh, you gotta face yourself. You're just gonna face yourself.
What are we hanging out in Dagobah?
Test us and our knowledge of the craft.
Well, Kitty is fucking toast then. Like, why is she down here?
How do we pass the craft? Emphasis on the craft.
Again,
It's
who
like
are
potions and shit.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm Billy.
Not yet.
Sigil is a redaction spell that hides something.
Oh, he's walking redacted.
From witch folk. Looks like Agatha brought a spark.
The warlock known as George Bush and Dick Cheney came in and cast their spell. Like,
September the 11th, 2001.
Find out what happened to Mommy. And you.
What does she want? Where'd she go?
I mean, if you take your eyes off her for 2 seconds.
She's kitty. You know, it's like a cat.
yeah.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, you tell that truth.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Don't. Uh-oh, that looks too inviting. Okay, but it's on the road, so it's okay. Oh, with all their feet. Oh, Tarantino shot.
All right, so he did one past the script, okay? And so we're going to get those little footsies and a bunch of little sand, okay?
Yeah.
It's not exactly the stuff of nightmares.
The road changes for the coven.
Oh.
It changes us too.
The one goth chick is like, this is not my aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, same with your kid.
love vibes, and I'm here for it.
Definitely.
Was she trying to get away?
With both
You
hands
fucking
on the place.
bitch.
My God! Bury me in that kitchen.
I'm no fun alone. I mess with your mind. My tricks are well known.
Wine o'clock. What?
Talking about living, laughing, and loving.
Sounds like a witch.
Sounds like you.
Why?
There you go, Morgan. You got it.
I am a wine mom.
I mean, but also wine can be fun alone, though. I'm just saying.
Does anybody have a corkscrew?
There's a built-in bar.
And I will help you.
That'd be hilarious if they didn't have a corkscrew and they had to do that bad, like, that shoe trick that, like, you see fail videos all the time with and everything.
Shoe trick?
Yeah. I do not recommend it. There's a way to get the cork out with a shoe.
They say he might be dead. Others say he might be a demon. Or And Mephisto.
Mephisto confirmed! Fuck you, motherfuck! We got it!
They finally given it to us. Hilarious.
Finally. This show
or at
is
least just a name.
It's like, if I'm going out happy.
I have had a very hard day, do you know?
That is me to my dogs.
Every mom.
You want to do that Denzel meme? Was like I'm leaving with something. Like
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a bottle and a half minimum.
Yeah.
It's a magical.
That's true. Oh, nice.
Okay,
nice.
Mate. Haha.
Oh,
it is magic wine.
Magic wine.
Or as much as you need.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Sweet. I don't really think I need it either.
Oh, it's Donatello Versace. Nice.
Oh no.
Mrs. Hart, a little swollen.
It did smooth out her wrinkles though. Yeah.
What?
Oh no. Does my face look like that? Let me see.
Oh my God.
Jowls.
I'm gorgeous.
My formerly perfect face.
Honestly, I don't hate it. I look like.
But since you were the first to drink, you're our canary in the coal mine.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, which version, Sheriff?
We're going all the way.
She's like, fuck it.
Oh, fuck it. Yes, that's your answer. That's your answer to everything.
Also hallucinations, and eventually, death.
So you need to make an anecdote, and you're the potions guy.
Anecdote?
I've got to get out of here.
Anecdote?
Yeah, you gotta make an anecdote. You gotta make a story about it.
An antidote.
We don't all have to suffer. Tate didn't drink.
He's not in the coven, and he's underage.
Some of you may die, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
No!
It's gonna.
On the upholstery.
Yeah, that was. And wine.
Well, I would, but there's no more wine. So.
Ooh,
Oh.
Drink. Fine.
nice. He's
Then I will.
He's
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, Agatha.
Oh, it's so cheap.
Please. Wanda, I'm begging you. Let him breathe.
Oh, she's doing the lines from the finale. Ooh.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
potions witch.
Yeah.
It's time to brew an antidote.
An anecdote. An antidote.
anecdote.
An antidote. I can't
Anecdote,
do
like-
word.
Like from.
Oh, that we maybe can do. Lily, come, let's go. After you. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking petroleum.
Jelly.
Jelly.
Ah, look at you.
I'm a witch. I'm a witch.
It's all organic,
Hey.
right? I mean, there's no petroleum in there.
She's a liar.
I say we call her bluff.
So this is supposed to be like a kind of a send up a Big Little Lies. Are we gonna get an HBO show each episode?
That'd be hilarious if they were kind of roasting a bunch of HBO shit. Like,
Also known as Westview.
maybe.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Don't follow a
creepy young, like Victorian era dressed. Maybe even earlier than that.
like what is it that show?
Oh
The Spanish
damn! There's
person?
Mama.
Not
Right
the
on.
mom. Mephisto.
You are an inconvenient woman.
Oh, our wedding vows.
Patty LuPone, do not follow the Italian
You
fucking
never follow
speaking
an
child.
Italian.
You never follow an Italian down a
aristocrat
fucking
to a
dark
sec-
corridor.
Yeah, to a second location. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Inquisition's down there.
Not the my witch. She's a good witch. She's a good witch.
Grandmother died today.
Flashback.
Come on.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh Jesus. Whoa.
It's a red skull.
Hey! You don't drown a witch. Come on. I always want to drown them.
He is fully erect while doing it.
Ew.
I can't protect you!
Oh.
Is that
salt water?
Oh, it's like
Oh.
they're submerged.
Next is frankincense.
No, wait, get out of here.
Yeah.
Here. All natural or not, Jen?
Drop it in.
I knew it.
Duh.
Oh my god.
When you can't get the thing.
Yeah, give it to the one that's not tripping.
3.
Boom.
Is there a sous vide?
Oh, brilliant.
What's a sous vide?
People know about? It's a super fancy cooking tool. It heats water to a specific temperature so you can
Whoa.
Dad loves his.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
It's fun.
Yeah.
Do we need one?
They're cool. You can do great shit with it.
Oh, and he kind of wanted to do this because he wants to. He wanted to do practical magic.
Everyone, pull it
Yeah.
That's what this is in reference to.
Single hair. Everybody, hurry up.
No, just don't, ignore it.
Oh,
Ignore your baby. That kid's vibes were off anyway. No, that kid was bunk, remember? That's why you traded him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Agatha.
Yeah, it's a book
your little
baby.
It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful bouncing Darkhold.
Thank God they didn't do a gender reveal party. Like
Oh,
puff
just
of
a
black
book
smoke
baby.
yeah, right.
Red
Like
eyes.
they do it, and she shoots
Agatha,
herself in the crotch
We
and
need
shit.
your
you know,
hair.
Oh, that's why they gave her a wig. Why the house gave her a wig, because she needed to pull her hair out.
Oh, my magic! We're all gonna die here.
Settle down, girl.
They can take your power, Jen. But they can't take your knowledge.
Ah, yeah.
Need the blood of the unpoisoned.
We got it.
Bring the boy.
30 seconds.
Don't worry, not much, just a little.
Oh my
No,
God.
that's not there. Okay.
Always.
Anywhere else.
On top of here or
Just
something.
somewhere.
This movie bull. Yeah, on the elbow, and then you just put a band-aid on.
Oh wait, what about Kitty? Where's Kitty?
Timer's still ticking. This is hard.
Yeah. Come on. Let's get this shit.
And also,
Get this shit.
like, time isn't moving in a realistic way. 30 seconds for the last 4 minutes.
You climb in the oven, I guess. I guess you gotta climb in the frickin' oven.
Ooh, Virgin Suicides reference.
Climbing in another house, too.
LOL. Get in the frickin' oven!
Get the coven in the oven. It's an oven. It's a coven oven.
Coven in the oven.
Coven in the frickin' oven.
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf?
Elf on the Shelf.
There's Coven in the oven.
The coven in the oven. It's cold.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if it's...
This one slide.
Okay, if it was a slide, yeah. This is very Spielberg, Goonies.
Yeah. Out here for One-Eyed Willie. We're talking about mild-mannered Mephisto. Is the we're looking for.
I made it through the first test.
They did it.
Everyone is safe.
Not everyone. Sharon's dead.
What?
Oh no!
What?
No way.
Huh.
What? Bullshit.
Oh, come on.
That's not real.
Who's Sharon?
She's dead.
She died on tour. Hotel fire.
Oh, man.
They never found the body.
Well, shall we?
I need to get a coat like that so I can do that dramatic exit.
The problem now, a woman is dead, Agatha.
Well, huck her in the hall.
Kindly digging a grave for her.
She ain't
Put her
getting
in the
more
hole.
alive.
Yeah.
Vamonos! Mrs. Hart was a bad draft pick. Of course the road killed her.
Bad draft.
It's a little rough, man. Yeah.
We'll start saying that about. Yeah, that guy's a bad draft.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a sad day for baseball.
And we shouldn't go forward. Not without a replacement Green Witch.
Get Aubrey in here. Let's do it.
There's so much that could go wrong.
So much has already gone wrong. I mean, aren't we?
It's like is this someone just making them just like appear, like pulling them? Which
Yeah, I guess.
May she be smart, not annoying.
Oh man.
Deborah Jo Rupp was not annoying. She was a lovely
And also
addition to the
not
crew.
super political.
Oh my god.
Oh, she wants hot. Make her hot.
Yeah.
Wow, Jen really said no uggos.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Uggos need not apply.
The spell must marinate. Gestate.
Okay, undead kitty.
Nope.
Or is it just somebody
No.
else, like another person that was buried?
Oh my god, are we sure Mrs. Hart?
Ooh.
Who's that?
Ooh.
Why is the print so small? Mrs. Hart, is that
Who is
you?
it? Ah!
There she is.
What are you doing?
Make out already. God.
Yeah. Hey, they nailed it in the fucking hot department. That's for damn
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You know, like,
Green Witch. More the Green Witch. We're supposed to walk this thing, right?
Yeah, just right this way.
They're like, oh my god. They're all immediately obsessed.
Aren't we all?
You know Agatha hates her. I'd say that goes in the pro column.
there you go.
Yeah. She got a knife.
Just immediately starts playing with knives. Come on now.
Pass.
What?
It's her house. It's gonna be like a cool fucking rock chick house. This is the craft. If we're doing it, I mean, this is probably what. This was.
Yeah.
Probably what her mom would have been into back in the day.
But the road clearly does.
Ah,
You gotta go in that house. Get in there.
cool house though. It looks like the fucking house, like the Mandy
Yeah.
cabin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just a guy in there with his dick out, playing his own.
On Disney
That
Plus.
was not in their cabin. That was in their that was in the other motherfucker's compound.
In the cult
No,
compound.
they just walk in and Nicolas Cage just screaming in the bathroom, chugging vodka in his underwear.
Yeah. You'll be fine, Gaw.
It's okay. We're going to the Fire Nation. It's all good.
Although if we're shedding witches, I feel like she might die this episode.
You think like we lose one every time and then we bring them all
I'm
back?
wondering, yeah.
Anything. Don't touch anything.
Fun.
Feels like there's a story there.
Oh my god,
Here we
the
go,
side
look at
boob. The side boob is off.
Yeah.
The road changes for the coven.
Everybody's cleave.
fucking in this one. All these outfits are killing it.
Even Patty.
Sure.
Yeah.
Her
Giving very
looks
Liza.
amazing.
Liza with the tits out.
Oh my god. Come on.
When you're horny for each other at work.
Yeah, keep it appropriate. We gotta do our
Not
job.
exactly you guys, but you got your fucking.
You don't know. Oh no. Oh dear. Well, she's a psychedelic artist.
Either that or this is like her mom's dream home or something like that, you know?
A bit of both, if I'm honest.
Alice.
Uh-oh, she's tripping balls again?
Yeah, she's going into something.
Don't what?
Don't what?
Eh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She's going full Liza Minnelli. We're talking about like.
Maybe the road is like Switzerland.
Uh-oh.
What if we just call it truce?
Call it truce and we can make out right now.
Just one more.
It's the 70s. We can do it with no condom. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Not that they need a condom, but.
This mom's got to have one of them sex toys that plugs into the wall and shit.
Oh, sure.
Somewhere.
Yeah, a little gas powered. You gotta shovel coal into the side of it.
Hey, that's my coven you're talking about. I'm not that kind of witch anymore.
What does he mean? What is she talking about you?
She's like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, fun. They're doing like a little, like a Brian De Palma split diopter.
Play me.
It's shooting backwards.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, it's the gate. Is this the gate? Where's the little guys? Hey! Oh, no. Uh-oh.
We've been cursed.
Dang it. They're gonna have to do a dance number or something.
Musical number?
She's a psycho.
She's like, duh, I'm a witch god. You knew?
Again, we all just gotta drop trowel like at the end of the vitch and just like float up around a big fucking fire in a circle, and then we'll be good, you know?
Alice, protect her! Can I borrow this?
Oh man, you're ruining the floor.
Daddy.
Breaking record players, they're fucking scraping up the floor. You know, they're gonna have to pay a lot to this Airbnb.
Is to face it.
Okay, yeah, she said, do the circle around me.
I'm loving all these like 70s like zoom outs and shit. Like they're having
Ow.
they're having a fun like fucking De Palma time right now.
What's the song forwards?
Is it her mom's?
Dang.
Plan, Agatha.
We got a jam, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta
make this
jam.
song.
Opens the road. We did that. We're here.
Lorna's.
You guys did the a cappella version though. We need like the 70s psych version.
It protected.
You just gotta write a hit.
Yep.
And put a protection spell
Right.
in it. It's so shady to bass players where it's like, you don't need to know. Yeah, just any old body. Any old body.
Yeah, you're fine.
Huck her in there.
By the end of the show, she'll be in like 6 bands. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's foul and fair. Our love was forged in fire. One down the road, down the witch's road.
And I didn't notice that since I edited it, but like the True Detective song was this song as well, just another version of it. So I think they're doing like multiple fucking things of this.
Yeah.
Of this song.
What the heck?
The fuck?
The fuck?
Oh, he's got like he's like gut stuck from some glass.
Patties.
Getting like Patty, like who is? Oh my god!
Jesus!
The curse. I see it. I can see it.
Jesus!
Oh my god, this curse looks so funny.
It's a bat. It's shitting fire.
Yeah, it's fire pooping, I think. Yeah.
Oh! Uh-oh. And then they did it.
It's gone. Is it gone?
Again, with the ash coming down like snow, and then the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah.
We did it. Yay.
And no one died?
Oh,
he's
gonna bleeding out. Yeah, he's bleeding out.
Oh,
there he
come
goes.
on. Why?
What's wrong with him?
Gut stuck.
Come on,
Get him out of
dude.
here.
Careful. Watch his head.
Why wouldn't you mention that? And why would nobody see? Like, that's silly.
Because they had to do the song.
No, but immediately after it happened, you're just like, hey, by the way, my stomach really hurts. Like,
Abaqua Kuares. I think you're making it worse.
Wait, we're making it worse.
just pouring bacteria and shit like that from the forest into it.
Yeah.
Rub
Oh, there
some
we
dirt
go.
in it. It's the witch version of rub some dirt in it. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
They did It's almost exactly the Last Crusade effect. Like we're just kind of.
Oh,
like
yeah.
away.
Still, don't know how he did it.
Mephisto.
Hmm.
Is it Mephisto? You think?
So much for do no harm.
Was it that weird fucker that was like choking her?
Yeah.
That it was like a doctor. Who knows? Maybe he's a secret Mephisto. I don't know.
We talked to goats. That we've all got an extra nipple.
You guys don't have extra nipples? I'm covered in nipples. See?
Yes.
yes, please.
I want to talk to a goat.
Goats don't really talk to you, Morgan. They talk at you.
Like,
They're like men times 100.
What really happened to your son?
Oh shit! Here we go.
And is it me?
Swapped him for a book. What's it to ya? It's a good book.
Heal fast. We're not staying here long.
Nope.
And I had to do something that I did not want to do, even though it was my job.
These two.
Yeah.
I hurt them. She is my scar.
Oh gosh.
Oh lordy.
Ah. Oh my god, these two.
What you said in the sound bus.
She understands the assignment of witch.
Yeah.
Oop, up, oop, up, oh, up.
Do it.
They're not gonna give it to us, Disney.
Cowards.
Disney, do it. Yes.
Oh, hugs. Okay, so.
Okay. You can smush your boobs together, but that's it.
Rub your fucking nip to nip.
All the many nips.
Man, yeah.
Oh.
No, Disney.
Fucking assholes.
Fucking the mouse. It's the mouse.
Does she want her to?
Oh, she was hoping that was her kid, but it's not. It's Wanda's.
Way to ruin the mood, Rio.
Yeah. We ruined it for all of us.
Well, because she can't kiss, the mouse won't let him.
Well, I think I was definitely like, I was just like, does she want to kiss her? Because then maybe she can like suck some shit out of her or something like that. Like that would be.
Because then she wouldn't have ruined the mood. She would have.
No, she would have been all. No, she would have all. That's what I was thinking initially, but then I was just like, I don't know. We'll see. The lighting effects and I mean, it was just this was just fun. Everybody's like in their big kind of glam rock fucking like thing and shit. And it was another side boob. And I was glad that we.
Oh my god!
What's that?
But it's the unexpected side boob because you're used to the outside side boob. We were getting
the inside. We got the inside.
I guess it's called cleavage, but it's not because they're not smushed together. It's just
the deep V, man.
Just the deep V.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're taking it down to Mach 6. You know what I mean?
Like you don't get to tongue kiss, but all right, we'll give you a little bit of.
They're getting close. Do you think they'll do it before the end of the show? Maybe. I think they might. I think they could. I could see Catherine Hahn kind of dying on that hill a little bit, but like if we're not going to do this unless we make this.
Yeah.
Which I think would be fun.
I mean, we've had like gay kisses in Disney stuff before, so
have we?
I think so.
When? Receipts, sir.
I thought it was just like a big fucking deal when like they're like, oh, there's a gay character in
mourning his like lover in a support group.
In Marvel, yeah. and then like oh, there's a lesbian couple in Star Wars, and they literally just like I think they give each other a hug like at the end of like Rise of Skywalker. I guess like I still don't think
Lightyear.
Oh,
yes, the famous movie Lightyear that everyone saw.
Wow!
So that's what the boys were fucking upset about with that one. Everybody's pissed off about Lightyear. Okay, right on. Well, no, but also, but
in front of my children,
but not flesh and blood, real people though.
You know, Disney's Lightyear is a gay kiss and is now banned.
Yeah, in front of my children.
I thought there was one before. Like there has to.
No.
No,
Okay.
Dustin. They've made a lot of fucking hay and lip service to their
yeah.
But
they have fear baited the fuck out of it.
I could have sworn that there be in something.
I agree. No. Again, I think they've like if they even like if two lesbians in craft services are in the same room, they make a fucking like announcement about it, being like it's like we are a bastion of inclusivity, but not really because we still like China's money. Like
that's the thing. It's like a freaking it's global. Sad business decision. It's like not that we hate you, it's just we would rather have money than
the China
than give a fuck.
Yeah,
the global
kind of sort. Yeah, a little bit. And so like the and so like the like that aspect, but I think we might get there though. I think we could. I mean, they came incredibly close, and clearly this is literally charged in every single scene that these these chicks are in. Like, I mean, like that.
Because luckily they're like, no, we were a couple. Like, and they're not like saying like, ooh, maybe. It's like, no, they've said it.
Like they could have had like a bunch of like very charged because they could have chalked it up to like, you know, what's her name, kind of having like a murder boner, and this is just how we wanted to play it and stuff like that. And they are just and they could have backed off from it, but like, and I also think that this is probably kind of this again. It's also the Aubrey Plaza. Like Aubrey Plaza is just like a horny ass actress. Like a lot of the shit that she takes is just very fucking like it's just very horny. Like and that's just
like Chucky.
I think it's like I think it's yeah, totally. I mean like I think it's her default setting. You know what I mean? Like there's that. There's that GIF that's been fucking like shared like a million times with her and Elizabeth Olsen, Wanda. They're like on stage together or something, and she's like standing behind her, and she just gets her like Elizabeth Olsen slaps her ass, and it is like but it's a friendly one kind of, but like it's one of those ones where it is like the most
it's like a roommate ass slap.
The most but it's like but she like looks back. Arches the eyebrow. It's like the most smoldering ass shit. Like it's like so many keyboards have been ruined from that GIF alone. Like that 1 second GIF. You know what I mean? Like and the
and putting that in right now.
yeah. Right.
Oh, definitely.
But
gotta up them views.
No, but I just like that they're leaning into that because that's honestly the most interesting part of this show for me thus far is like their dynamic and their whole thing and learning what went wrong and shit like that.
She was just doing her job.
Yeah.
And she just had to do something to Catherine Hahn.
Yeah. I mean that's what she did. I mean she burns people. I mean like she kind of sets them up and then she takes what she needs and then she rolls the fuck out, you know, like and with every relationship that she's had, whether it's a fucking kid or a fucking coven or you know, or a fucking lover or whatever it is. I mean, like that just kind of seems like that's her thing. And so, like what was it? The Daughters of Liberty. So this is Daughters preceded by the Daughters of Light, a young group of women in the late 18th century Europe that preached freedom. However, their group was disbanded when their leader was sentenced to death by beheading, although one of her followers fled to the colonies. So this is like an old femme Avengers from like the 18th century Europe, which is kind of interesting. So that was like because I was wondering, because I was just like, that's
it sounded like a Daughters of the Confederacy and shit.
It does sound like that, and
who's to blame for all of the fucking statues and shit?
Well, like, or like, I think I can't remember. There's one that it's like one of those groups that like goes to like all of like the school, like they essentially try to get elected into like school board positions and stuff like that, and then they just you know do all this like stupid like you know banning books and stupid ass like un-American shit, you know, because that's conservatives hate. Conservatives hate America. They don't like America. They hate America. They don't love America. They hate America.
They love it so much.
They've never in my lifetime ever gone after the V.C. Andrews, which is like that's the smut the kids are reading.
What?
Back in my day, the V.C. Andrews.
Yeah,
never been on a banned book. Maybe it has, but like every library when I was a kid had like so much of it, and everyone was reading
or something like those old like R.L. Stein like Fear Street. Like fucking like you know things.
Fear Street didn't fuck so much, but what was it? Christopher Pike. There was like. No, did they have sex? There was one of the.
I thought there was like a little bit, but yeah, but that era, like that echelons of book is exactly right. Like where it's like they were a lot more horny than I think.
Well, it was like incest shit before there was incest porn, and it's like, yeah, it's weird shit.
Pre-germ, pre-Brazzers, you know, like the whole deal.
We were reading this weird shit.
Yeah, totally.
And no one, if we wanted to protect me, you would have banned those books, and I wouldn't have read that shit.
Yeah,
and you wouldn't be the way you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
All I know is Hop on Pop was severely disappointing. It was not what I was hoping for. Let me tell you.
No!
Pop the top, like over there, like, oh my god. Hop on Pop. Yeah, we're just like, yeah, that's, oh man, that's great. Good, dude, good job.
Not as advertised.
Not as advertised. Not what I was looking for. Like, boom, 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 boom. That's a sound effect that Dustin recognized.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
like the kids that got banned for playing that in drum. Drum
right. You're like, what the fuck?
What song?
There's a little stinger that plays before every Pornhub video.
And like some kids in like drum class like played the break and they're like
and like they got fucking suspended and you're just like, what are you talking about? It's harmless.
Because like everybody in class is like,
because everybody recognized it. Absolutely,
we all know it.
Hilarious, awesome. Did we not like anything about this episode? Was there anything that we could have used or like a little bit more of? I thought it was fine.
They're saying that they're kind of seeding that Patty's losing her marbles, and I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah, she's kind of
coming
in and out of reality.
Yeah.
She's living.
But she's a divination witch, so maybe that's part of it.
Yeah,
she's like,
she's talking to her all the time, whether she likes it or not. You know what I mean? It kind of comes to her whether that makes sense. Whether she wants to or not. I mean, like, I think
I didn't like what was that stupid little stick fort? What was that going to do? What the fuck was that supposed to do?
That's literally exactly what you're supposed to do. It's a perfect thing because it utilizes an You don't expend as much energy like building like a whole like thing. It kind of makes like the natural slope of the area to which you're at and stuff, and it creates like you just got to throw a bunch of like leaves and stuff on it to like keep the rain out and everything. I mean, that's exactly.
It has no leaves on it. It was just sticks.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, listen. I mean, I think they were just like, listen, we just need a little something in case it rains. We can throw some stuff on.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think
they literally call it a lean-to.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I call it a dumb little stick house.
It's a dumb old stick house.
Survive.
No, I wouldn't, and nor do I care to.
Right. Yeah.
Nor do I care to.
No, but yeah. I
don't want to be. I don't even want to be around anymore.
I don't even want to be around anymore. Yeah. No. No, but it was a sound survival tactic. Is what it was. Like, didn't look like much, but you know, hey. You know, the show's fun. Like, I'm not. I will say this, like, we have this and like the Penguin. I'm a little more like kind of activated within the Penguin thing just because inside of the plot, like I'm very interested. This is just like a pleasant ride. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's kind of more how that's sort of.
It's a road trip movie.
Yeah, this isn't meant to be prestige TV.
No, 1,000%. Like, and I guess I'm just but I also think like I think there's another thing that people need to kind of get away from a little bit as far as like having like. We've hoisted upon these shows that they need to be like these like absolute game changer essential pieces of like, you know, this continuity or this thing or be on like an end, you know, it's like, well, it's no end game. It's like, no fucking shit. It's not supposed to be. That's not its aim. That's not its goal. Mm-hmm. I think that this is just like this is just pleasant, cozy, nestle up in the couch, hit play, have a nice little time. Very very what is it? Like very like media literate too with like what it does. I mean, and that's what WandaVision was. I mean, was one of the biggest strengths of WandaVision. And
I think what the problem with people who are MCU only fans of like comic book properties,
they don't actually read comics and they don't know that there's so much other shit.
Yeah, that ultimately, because like here's what ends up happening is that you have like some writer and artist are like, we're gonna do a little limited 4-6 issue run of a story arc, and it may not be the story that you love. I mean, it's not the character you know and love or whatever, and then you get these filmmakers that come in and they're like, hey, what if we took that aspect of this? You know, what if we did the Dark Knight Rises? What if we do the Frank Miller aspect of this? And then we do that. Yeah. And you get these characters that are actually rich, and you find these little Easter eggs. It's kind of like what's happening now in like the Star Wars world, is you couldn't have like a Filoni, like Mandalorian world without having some of those deep cut comic things. And all the
extended novels and all that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all the Timothy Zahn stuff and all that. So you can't have these little nods to Black Chrysanthemum. That's a comic book character. You wouldn't have that character, and that's something that you need to be able to be able to play and experiment, and then you find things, and then like the people that read it are like, oh, that was a really cool thing. What if we brought that into this universe?
Right.
And I think a lot of people are just like, no, I just want punching. I just want, like Iron Man to punch a Nazi or whatever.
Just want Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
Well, no,
perfection.
We saw how that works out. No, but I think I guess like they just want some of these. It's the same reason why everybody like is really clamoring for like a super low stakes like Spider-Man movie. With whenever they get around to making that next trilogy, like that's like turning into the fucking Flash, like at this point, like because Sony is bad at their stuff, and they're like, no, we want to make more multiverse stuff, even though what they clearly seeded at the end of that movie was like, no, he's just Peter Parker, he's poor, he's by himself, he's lost his fucking his parental figure, he's you know what I mean, like we set up a very low stakes street level Spider-Man that we kind of never were able to get because for as much as I love all of those Tom Holland ones, they are like kind of just baby Iron Man movies for the most part with Spider-Man in them, you know what I mean, like and a great Spider, maybe possibly the best one, like But it's just like no. That's we want that to be more localized, and we want this to be more its own thing, and that's when I think that some of this stuff is at its best. Like when they're really kind of self-assured in what they are and the niche that they're trying to hit, and that's what I think this show is. So that's what I like about this show is that it's not, we're not having. We're having Amelia Clark with like a bunch of these other. Amelia Clark literally became like that. Secret Invasion could not have been a worse show, and we literally introduced the most powerful being in the entire continuity into that show, and she will never be seen again.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's
she's on vacation. Her home planet needed her.
Mama, what's vacation mean?
Vacation's when you go somewhere and you don't ever come back.
I'm stoked to watch this every week. I think with Penguin, like I'm kind of clamoring to see how it moves forward. Like I'm on a stroll. Like in in the middle of autumn and the leaves are falling and I'm just like, where are we going now? We going somewhere else? Like I'm like half
down the road.
I'm half wine drunk with Patty LuPone and my Ugg boots, like hanging out and just being
Penguin doesn't feel like a comic book story.
No,
it just feels like a gritty crime story.
It's The Departed, you know what I mean? It's a Safdie brothers movie. It's a fucking Scorsese. No, you're right. I mean but I think it's just like, just the vibe of this. It's just like, where are we going? We're going to a new house? Okay, cool. What's in the house? Awesome. All right. We got some De Palma stuff.
It's fun.
And they were having a lot of fun with this one. Well, shit, man. We appreciate you guys very much for hanging out. Anything else? Is there anything else?
No.
Okay. No. I think that's about all she wrote there. So we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Agatha All Along. If you guys want to get early and uncut access, each and every week, you guys get a hold of that by becoming a part of the Patreon, by supporting us on Patreon. It's the best way to support the channel. Helps us keep the lights on in there. Help us keep our editors paid up and stuff like that, and keep the content rolling out. And we got a lot of it right now. You click that link in the top end comment or the description below. You click that, you head on over, hit us up for just $8 at the premium streaming tier, and that gets your full and uncut access to all of our Agatha All Along coverage and all the other fucking shows that we're covering right now. We're covering The Penguin, we're covering that, covering Uzumaki, short, creepy ass fucking like anime that's been killing it lately. We're just about to fire up Vinland Saga, which I know everybody's super fucking excited about. Tons of stuff over there in the great, and we got a bunch of really cool shows like towards the end of the year that we're going to be covering as well. So you're going to want to stay on there. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Check y'all later.